Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a fixed blade to unbox for you guys. So this is actually a really cool package from Kubey, an edge above the rest. So this is the JL Fixie. I'm not sure which version it is. Apparently, there's a drop point and a Quaken style. I would much rather the drop point, which means this is probably the Quaken style one. Kubey sent me this to check out. I did recently sign up for their affiliate program. So if you guys want to use that link and help the channel out, you guys are welcome. It's down in the description of this video. I do have a discount code for this item specifically as well. I can tell you what exactly it is for. Let's see. Coupon code is 6% off. Sale price $56. Coupon code is LY06LT. I'll put that down in the description, don't you worry. But you guys can get a little bit of a discount, that's what I'm saying. Pretty cool setup here. We got blue micarta, which is nice. Does look to be exactly what I thought. Quaken style blade. Which is not really my style. I do really like the packaging. I think that is a nice bit of packaging right there. We can kind of leave it like right there. And here we go. We do have a fixed blade that does come out of the sheath pretty easy. And yes, it is sort of a Quaken style. This is actually really nice though. Slimline EDC fixed blade. This is going to be in 14C 28N. Blue micarta. You have that lanyard hole back there. A couple of T8 screws right here. And a very comfortable grip. Yeah, this is actually really nice. I just don't need an upswept blade for anything. What do you need an upswept blade? Skinning an animal or something maybe, but I mean, this is pretty slick. The sheath is nice. We don't have any rattle. It goes in and it actually comes out of there. Sometimes I have issues with fixed blades like that. We have a tech lock set up. So pops on like that. I'm not sure exactly how I would utilize this, but I'm not sure the tech lock setup makes the most sense for me personally. I was talking to my buddy Casey, Knives Fast. Check out his channel. I think he had one of these as well. And he was saying he bought a couple of loops off of Amazon. And then you can just put a loop on there and then take off that tech lock and carry it like you know, a normal setup. But you could also just pop this off and then throw it in your pocket. I mean, there's a couple of options there. I'm just not sure exactly how to utilize this. I don't know if my belt would even, like, and then it's what, vertical, I guess? Let me just randomly give this a try real quick. Okay, so it's obviously set up for right-handed. So put it through. Let's see, is my belt too big is the question. And I think the answer is yes. And that's usually the problem with stuff like this, is they account for like a 1-inch belt size. But is that adjustable? Yes, I think it is. I think this pops out. So hang on a second here. Let me grab something. We can test this out. Maybe this guy will work. Looks like that would pop out, right? I don't want to break it, but I kind of do. Looks like you could adjust it, right? Or maybe just remove it completely. There we go. So that pops out of there. And now we have a wider area, so let's try that now. Yep. Well, let's see, can we get it to close is the question. It's not clasping. Why aren't you clasping? What would the issue be there? So it has to clear what? We need to remove that one too. Do it for shits and giggles. See if that does anything. I mean, I don't know why I would carry it vertical like this, but I'm just trying to like show whether it would. There we go. Got it on now. But now it's like up, right up against my hip. I mean, it's not bad actually. You could carry it like that, and then if you needed it, just draw it out. Not terrible. And then it would pop off your belt pretty easy. It's a little loose though. You know, it's not tight around the belt because my belt is obviously, But I assume you could turn it the other way, right? And then you could carry it with that lock like this, and then you'd have it crossway, which would be fine. But this thing does take up a good chunk of space, where a strap might just be easier. I'm just not quite sure how, like what the issue was there. Let me just try to put it in here. Sorry, I know you guys can't see this, but it's just kind of like, why wouldn't that work? Oh, got it. Got it to close that time. Still slides around quite a bit, but not as bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I think we all know I'm probably not going to carry this on my belt or anything. I'm more than likely to keep this on the desk, or I was thinking, you know, getting one of these little fixed blades would be good to keep in my garage or something, so then when I go to do yard work or whatever, I can grab it and then just chuck it in the pocket or throw it in the tractor, and if I need it, I have it, you know. But anyway, the micarta is pretty nice. It's that canvas style that you see it from China a lot, and not bad. And then you have this black finish. Looks like a black, maybe a black wash. It's more like just PVD, but yeah, I actually really like the size of this. What's the size on the blade? Because I'm waiting on my Dust Devil from Casey. So this is 3.15 maybe to there, something like that. Not quite 3 1/4. I think his is 3 1/4. So if it's similar to this in that shape, I think I'm really gonna like that. The jimping is there. So just so you know, Justin Lundquist is the designer on this. That's what the JL stands for. Yeah, very well done. I'm impressed actually. So I don't know if I have time, I may try to throw some cut footage in just because it is a fixed blade. It kind of makes sense. Maybe I'll do some cutting in the garage and throw that in here. Can't promise that. So you may see that at the end of this video. But yeah, nice design. I like all the little details. Feels great in the hand. And I'm sure the price, what did we say it was? $56 or something like that. Use that code down below. And yeah, love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you. Hey guys, Kev here, and I figured I'd throw in a little bit of cut testing with the Kubey JL Fixie. It's that Quaking style one, blue micarta I showed you. I did get some cardboard, by the way. I was using the Stout V2 Lefty just to cut this off, and oh boy, this guy is a laser beam. Well, you didn't see that, but hey, you'll just have to wait till you get one, and then you can see. But deep hollow ground, Vanex steel, yeah, it's gonna cut. Trust me. Anyway, we're here for this. So I got some rope, I got some cardboard here. We can test this stuff out. So let's just check it out. We got ergos that are pretty comfortable here. You got that jimping right there, a little bit of a finger groove here with some jimping, and feels really good in the hand. So I like that. Not my favorite blade shape, obviously, but doing a really good job. 14C 28N steel, which for me is good to go. I mean, I'm happy when that's on a knife, especially, you know, it's 65 bucks or whatever, 50 bucks. It's not gonna break the bank or anything. If it was 200 bucks, sure, I might care. But watch that staple, Kev. We know what happened last time. I had to sharpen. Nobody wants to see that. But yeah, I mean, clean cuts, feels good in the hand. I like it. I got a mess on my hands here. Get this out of the way. Keep a little bit of that cardboard, maybe for, get rid of the staples for utility cuts, maybe. Actually, you can use this piece for that. Now, this is gonna be a lot harder. That's where a knife, again, like the Stout V2, you know, when you have a knife that has a tip down like this, you can just put it in and slice, right? And you're just gonna slice right through that stuff, no problem. You know, I'm trying not to push into this particle board, but if I do, clean cuts. And that's the beauty of a sheep's foot Wharncliffe style blade. When you have a blade like this, I'm just kidding. When you have a blade like this, upswept tip, you got to come up here to utilize that tip. And it works, right? But I'm dragging that tip through straight down almost. And to me, that's just not a good way to do it. I'm not getting as clean a cut. And if I do it like this, I might damage that tip easier because I'm pushing into that particle board almost straight down, right? Versus with the Stout here, I'm on this angle right here. Honestly, I just need to be on this angle right here. And I can drag through that cut and I come through. If I try to do that with this, I had to break through the cardboard. And of course it didn't cut it, right? You have to come up top. And then, you know, so you can get the job done. You know, if you come up high enough, you can get the job done. But it is definitely not meant for that type of cutting. So, that was Captain Obvious. Come back here to the rope. And we can give her a little snipperoo here. Get it like right here, maybe. Let's see. Okay. Pull that off, and we can wrap this back through. Oh, we lost our cover there. Pull that around. Tuck it in here. There we go. All right. So on this stuff, again, because of the blade shape, to me anyway, it's going to want to slide out, right? You see that? It wants to slide out of there. Now, you can push hard enough to catch it, and your edge is sharp, you're going to cut, right? Something like this, again, it's going to be more of a straight edge, so it's going to just want to go straight up. It's not going to want to pull out of that cut out to the tip, right? It's going to want to just go up. There's other blade shapes that are even better, right? But again, you have enough sharpness, you're good to go. And then you're going to have the same thing here. You could do some rocking cuts, cut your thumb. You know, it's not going to be the best for these sort of cuts. A blade shape with a tip down and a straight edge is going to outperform it every time. But maybe it has its purpose in the field. You guys tell me in the comments. Maybe skinning, maybe some other kind of stuff. This would be good where you don't want that tip down, right? I really can't think of much that I would prefer this over what I just showed you, like a Stout or something like that. It just happened to be what I had in the pocket. The other one I have in my pocket is the Pena Paramore. And again, sheep's footy style blade, a little more belly there, but you're gonna get to that tip and slice. This one would probably be better for that rope style cutting, but excellent knife, by the way. But yeah, JL Fixie, I like it. There's a drop point version. I would recommend that one, I think. But ergos are excellent. Thickness is excellent. Build quality feels great. Presentation was nice. Definitely a cool design. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I always appreciate you guys. I'll link this down below. I'll put a discount code. And I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.